Today we're talking about garages, or in my case, lack of garages. Yes, I live in a house, not an apartment. I live in Minnesota, and I don't have a garage. How in the world do I store all of the things that we need for our outdoor lives without having a garage? Hi, welcome to my channel, Finding Value. I'm Carrie, and I would love for you to join me on a journey to finding more value in our lives. Be encouraged by my journey towards minimalism. And for those of you who do have a garage and think, oh, this video is not for me, don't think so fast. I think that maybe you can get some tips of how to store things and how to simplify, even though you do have a garage. Wouldn't it be nice to have more space in your garage? We still have all of those things that you have. A lawnmower, we have 6 bikes, we have outdoor cords, rakes, shovels, hose, bug spray, anything and everything that you would need for your life in Minnesota and being outdoors. Most of those things that you can think of that you put in a garage, we still own. We just don't have an excess. We have to keep it minimal and we have to keep it somewhat organized. Rather than have a garage, we have 2 different ways that we store these items, and I will show you that in just a minute. I need to give a huge shout out to the Minimal Mom, who has created this group of wonderful YouTubers who focus on decluttering and minimalism and organization, and this month's playlist is all about garage declutters, or outdoor storage in my case. And we have a playlist down in the description box below, so please check it out. It is really amazing. I will give you a tour of how we store all of those outdoor things without owning a garage. This is a relatively new shed for us. Thank you, Dad, for helping us build it. It's an 8x8 shed that holds all of those things we want to keep outdoors. Right when we walk in, we see that that is where we keep the lawnmower, because that is the item that my husband needs to get out the most often. On one wall, we have a shelf of those smaller items that we may need easy access to, and behind that, there are a few coolers and tubs. Right next to that shelf, we have an item that holds all of our outdoor tools like shovels, rakes, and brooms. We keep our bike rack for the car on the floor of the shed and keep our bikes on top of that. We have pegboard on 3 out of the 4 walls so that we can hang things like our helmets and knee pads. We also keep anything and everything that we can on the wall. Hoses, a leaf blower, a small bike, you name it. As you can tell, we keep the majority of our outdoor items inside the shed, and it's nice because it can be locked up just like your garage. We have a couple things that we do keep in the house that I believe a lot of people keep in their garage. Painting supplies is one of them. We keep those in our laundry room. And the second item is tools. Now, we don't have a lot of tools, but the tools that we do have, we do keep in the house. We don't want them to get rusty, or a lot of them are electrical, so we want to keep them in a warmer climate than outside in our shed. So we make sure that we keep those items inside the house. I will be showing decluttering of my tools and even the laundry room in future videos. So if you would like to see those, please subscribe. I would love it if you join my channel. I am doing 52 declutters in my home this year, so 1 video per week. We are getting into almost 40 videos now. I can't believe it. This is so exciting, and I do see a difference in my home. So please subscribe so you can see the transformations and maybe get encouraged yourself. Our second form of storage outside is to use bins as a container to hold those items that we want easy access to. We have 1 bin for the kids. It held balls and beach type items that they may want to pull out and play with. The other bin was mainly for garden tools, but of course a few kids' items had managed their way to get into this bin. I decided to take everything out of these 2 bins and make sure that we were only keeping those things that we needed. These items were broken, so I ended up throwing these away. These items I wanted to ask my husband about, and we decided to put these into the garage sale pile, so these were able to leave our home. And this giant pile was also included in our garage sale pile. And we were excited to make this much extra room in these bins. We wanted to get rid of the blue bin as it was faded and starting to crack. We wanted to find a matching bin to this tan one, and we're lucky that my dad actually owned that bin and was gifting it to us, so that was a really good blessing. Here are all of the gardening items. It didn't even fill up half the bin. And these are all of the balls on the left and a few other kids items like jump rope and bubbles on the right. Not only did we need to declutter our bins, but we definitely needed to declutter our yard. We were able to sell the playhouse and the slide on Facebook Marketplace for $20. We were also able to use the landscaping rocks that are in the brown garbage cans in the background and the patio pavers as we have begun our patio project. A video on the creation of our patio is coming soon. I should mention that this declutter was spurred on by us deciding we needed to get a new driveway. We removed this tree so that the driveway could be widened. He's trying to smash it.
Whoa, it's so huge. I see a big piece that broke in half. I want a piece of our driveway.
Ooh, that's a pretty big one. The other one was even bigger than that, wasn't it, girls?
Yeah.
We have really been enjoying our new driveway this summer and into the fall. My older daughter feels like she now has her very own basketball court. And of course, my younger daughter feels like she has her own artist studio where she can create anything out of chalk. I almost can't believe how cluttered the side of our yard used to be. This transformation did take a little while because we had some projects that needed to be done. But it was so worth it that now we have this nice tar driveway, but nothing is cluttering it up. It is so useful, and I love that our bins are now matching. One thing that I do want to say is I've actually become kind of glad that we do not have a garage. Our tendency is to accumulate. Now, over the last couple years, we have become a lot more minimal. But if we had the square footage that a garage brings you, I know we would make some different decisions thinking, oh, we have the space for that, even if we're only going to use it once a year. So I have come to appreciate that we don't have a garage. We have a shed and we have 2 outdoor bins, and that is all we need to keep these items protected and stored throughout the year. If you love these playlists, I want to make sure that you can find some more. So click on this video over here, and this is my bathroom collaboration with the Minimal Mom and all of those other YouTubers. So you have lots of videos to binge.